Okay, you should be able to hear me now, I hope. Give me 1 second. I'll be right there. Give me 1 second. Getting my some music. I got a fly that just keeps coming around. I cannot wait for my husband to fix these things. Hello, I'll be right there. I'm lighting one of my incense. I hope everybody's doing well today. And that's not what I want today. That's not what I want today. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. I don't want grunge music. Give me 1 second, I'll be right there. All right. How is everybody today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Stack. You missed me. Oh, I missed you too. I've been very, very busy doing lots of work and just getting a lot of things done. And I've got lots of product to do today. I'm so far behind. I think I'm first. I've literally got 6 products. So, like, I have to do my makeup today. And I love you all. And I'm so sorry that, I haven't been here. But your girl needed a break. I mean, I felt like I was burning, like, you ever feel like you're burning like both ends of the candle? You know what I mean? Hey, Matt. And I really felt like I was burning both ends of the candle. I love you too, sweetheart. And I was getting really, really stressed. And I also was getting cutthroat by, you love it? Thank you, beautiful, crazy. Well, I'll tell you where I got it in a little while. I have also been waiting for this kimono to come in. This is beautiful. Yes, I needed to recharge, and not only that, but if you guys know, I am a workaholic. I tried to take a vacation, and hey, Amanda, it didn't work out for me. It was like people were just really thorough. Where are you coming from? I got a hole in my screen over there, you know, and my husband bought new screens, so we're gonna put those on this weekend, and I got a dang fly. So anyway, back to where I've been and what I've been doing. Okay, so I was burned out. I was completely burned out. My daughter then got sick, and she was having the bad seizures again, and I was just like, I need to take a break. If I don't take a break, I'm going to break my own self. Like, I'm going to break. And so I thought to myself, if people really like me, they'll come back. They'll be here whenever I get here. And, you know, the brands will understand because I work my ever living, you know what, off constantly. And so, yeah, that's what I did. And you know what? I feel 150,000 times better since I took that break. Since I took that break and I just was me. And I did a lot of work behind the scenes, you know, and things like that because that I had a lot of stuff that needed to do, you know. Yeah, even the weirdos miss me. Even the weirdos miss me. But I do have a lot of 1 to 2 minute videos I need to put out today. So, of course, we are going to put makeup on. Now, we're going to try a new makeup that's made by Tom Ford. And it is called Traceless Foundation. It also has SPF 15 in it. Good morning. And this is what we're going to try today. Now, the color for me is called 09 Toffee, okay? We are also going to be using the Wonder Skin because I've got to make a video on this. I've been trying this. I see you, Sato. I see you, beautiful. And we're going to do my routine, which is, if you guys know, you know, but I have not done my micro needling in about 2 weeks, but I've just been doing really good skincare. Hey, Split Pea, I've been doing really good skincare. My face is just so, I'm so impressed with my face. I can't even tell you. I'm so impressed with my face. I love when there are older women doing makeup. Our skin is so different. That is so true, beautiful, crazy. That is so true. That's one of the reasons that I do this, because our skin is a lot more thinner than when we were young, right? And especially around our eyes, and not only that, but we have wrinkles that are coming, so we have to make sure that we get products that don't go into the wrinkles. You know, we've got different facial things going on. Our eyelids are starting to, you know, like mine are starting to like cover down, so you have to make your eyelids bigger, and you do that by makeup. You can do that. Yes, the dark spots, you know, just all this other stuff that we have to worry about. Hey, Jimmy, I remember you. Elise, thank you, baby. Honey, I'm 49, almost 50. I'm almost half 100. And so, yeah, our makeup has got to be different than back when we was in our 20s and 30s and 40s, you know? Have you tried YBF eyebrow pencil? Best ever. I have not tried it, no. I might, let me take a screenshot and let me, what is that? What does that actually stand for, YBF? Elise, thank you, baby. I've followed a facial routine since I was 7, left out. I'm 52 now. That's the thing. I did not start doing anything with my face as far as skincare or anything like that until last year when I turned 48. Yes, drinking water. Okay, let me tell you the main thing. Drinking water, making sure your body's hydrated, also making sure that you take your vitamins. Vitamin D is very, very, very important because it keeps you, now, I'm not a doctor, but I do a lot of research. It helps you to not have Alzheimer's and stuff like that. If you're low on vitamin D deficiency, start trying to take it because it helps with your memories. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm a certified medication aide, but that's just a past medication. Thank you, Elise. Just subbed. I'm so surprised you've said my comments. Why? I will say, yeah, I try to, if I can see your comments, honey, which I don't have my glasses on, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. No problem. I will talk to you. So right now, I'm going to try to do this step by step because I know normally I'm pretty fast and I just put my makeup on and I don't really talk about like what I'm doing. And people have asked me, Betty, can you slow down? Can you tell us each process that you're doing? You know, yes, liquid vitamin drops are very good brain worms. Yes, I'm such a girly girl. Yes, I'm very friendly. And I love all people. And this is the thing. When I come on here, I want to lift women up. I do not want to drag women. I want to lift women up. I want to teach women what I've learned, my little tricks, what works for me, what might work for you, what might not work for you. If you've got any questions about something that's changing on your face or, something that, you can like kind of hide, you know what I mean? I try to do all of that stuff, you know. Yes, castor oil is very good for your face. They actually call that liquid Botox. That is a very good secret. And vitamin E is very good. I also use vitamin C on my face. So this right here retails for $1,500, but I go to Whatnot and they auction this every single day. They are partners with this company right here, Dior 24 Skin. They are partners with these people. This has 24 karat gold in it. And I get it for 30 bucks. For 30 bucks, mainly, about 30 to 50, okay? But 1,500 versus 30 or 50. So I'm going to show you all the products that you're going to see me use, I get from Whatnot. Now, in my description below, if you've never heard of Whatnot, there is a thing where you just click the button, you sign up, and you get $15 from me to go to this place and to start purchasing right away. So it's called Whatnot, and it's in my description below. It's always there. I'll try to also pin it for you. I'll try to pin it for you in my comments when I get done. Just remind me before my live is over because, oh, brain worms. You don't have to though, honey. There's all kinds. There's like she was saying, there's, yeah, Amanda got it and you get your $15 right away and you can use it right away. But there's also natural remedies to do brain worms that's right there in your home. They say that even Vaseline, if you like start using Vaseline underneath your eyes and stuff like that, it starts minimizing the wrinkles and it starts hydrating your under eyes. If you take coffee grounds, okay, I saw this. If you take coffee grounds and you put coconut oil with it and you mix it all up and stuff and you start pasting it on your face, it actually will tighten your face like as if you had a what do you call it, as if you had facial surgery or something. It will start tightening your face. So there's so many remedies, babe, that brain worms. You just stick with my channel and I will teach you the things that I know that you probably have. You probably have coffee grounds. You probably have coconut oil. You know what I mean? Egg whites, rosemary, all essential oils. So great for your face. Like, so amazing for your face. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to use is the Dior 24 karat. It's got 24 karat gold in it. It's vitamin C. And I'm telling you, when I put this on, I always do this. Just a few drops, ladies. It doesn't take much. It's very concentrated. I always do it like this. But it smells like I put an orange on my face. I do that. I take it like this. Now, I do my stuff differently, but I go like this. You want to know why? Because I'm waking up my face. I'm waking my face up. Have you ever did you guys ever see when you was growing up? You didn't see me support anything. I wasn't even nowhere. Whenever your dad was growing up and he would go like this, put his aftershave on, That's because he wanted it to really get in there, and that aftershave stuff's supposed to keep your hair from growing. So he's smacking himself. Get in my skin, get in my skin, get in my skin. Well, as you're doing this, you're waking your skin up. Wake, 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 wakey, wakey, wake up, wake up, wake up, right? Okay, now, that's my trick. Then, the next one that I do, this one is called Dior Collagen Renewal. So this starts going in and rebuilding your collagen. As you're older, we lose our collagen. So I do the same thing. Just a few drops, ladies. Just a few drops. Because this stuff is not cheap. But like I said, 20 to 30 bucks. Sometimes you can get it on there because they do it every day. Sometimes you can get it on there for 15 bucks. Just depends on who you're bidding against. And if they know what it is. Hey, Alicia. How are you, honey? So we're waking her up. We're waking our face up. I need some more light. Give me 1 second here. And that music has got to go, so give me a minute. I don't know what I put this on, but no. I don't like it. Hopefully this is better. Hopefully. All right. Oh, look at this beautiful kimono, ladies. I've got to show you this kimono. Hold on. Look at this kimono, like straight up. Look at this kimono. Look at this. Like, I'm not even playing. Look at this. Not only that, ladies, but look at it lined. Look how it's lined right here. This lady who makes these kimonos does all of this herself. This was her vision. This is like a mink right here. Then she lines it right here with mink. Then she has it where it ties right here. Ties on the inside, ties right here. Then she did the same thing with the belts. And then she lines the inside with silk. With silk. So, yeah. I will tell you who she is in a little while. But the thing is, her and I are working on, her and I right now are working on my possible influencing with her. So, I'm not going to give away the name right now because we're working on me being an influencer. So, hey, Ricky. So, I'm not giving away the name until her and I talk, and we'll go from there. Mind you, I just want to say right now, it's under 200, okay? And you can use a firm, Klarna, things like that, and pay like, you know, $15 a month. It is gorgeous. This one's not silk. Hey, Envy. This one's not silk, but she does have silk ones. This one I think is Vercos. Vercos. Is that what it's called? Vercos. Which I'm going to be getting another one. I'm going to be buying another one because I'm in love. I'm in love with this. You know what my husband said to me when I tried it on for him last night? He looked at me and he said, "You're so beautiful. Why in the hell did you marry a mechanic?" I'm like, number one, you're a car doctor. You're not a mechanic. You know, you're a technician. And number two, I love you. It doesn't matter what you do. You're my king. You complete me. And he was just like, you know, the compliment, you know how they talk. But that was a compliment because I've worn, I can't tell you how many outfits in 10 years, and my husband has never, and I'm talking cocktail dresses and everything, and my husband has never, not one time, said that to me. Like, legit, for real. All right, so, now we're going to, remember, we're going to move slower today. because I really want everybody to be able, I know, isn't he so sweet? I want everybody to be able to uh, follow my routine. And today, we're gonna do, today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the natural look, okay? So, if you're looking for something extravagant, you know, right? Yeah, mechanics, they're smart. Their hands are you know, like they're good people. And guess what? Everybody needs a car doctor. Everybody. You know, it's not just, eventually you're going to, I can guarantee everybody in this room has used a car doctor once or twice in their lifetime. You know, to have your oil changed, to fix your car, you know, whatever. You've been to the car doctor. And they're not cheap, you know. So, but as everybody knows, my husband is just, he's just amazing. But it really was like, that's how good it was. That's how good it was. Yeah, rotating tires, just all kinds of things. But that is how good this kimono was when I put it on in front of my husband. And it came out. When I walked out, like, wow. Okay, the next thing I put on is called, I think it's called Organi. I think that's what it's called. Originani or something. Originani. But this is made in Australia. And in Australia, they have to put what their stuff is. And they cannot lie to you or anything because that's the way that it is. Which Ozzy probably knows that when it comes to any kind of products. That's why Australians look so beautiful, because their products are real and they can't. This fly is about to die, and they can't lie about it. You know, no, not today. I've got too much to do, and this is too beautiful. This is too beautiful. Today I'm going for a different look, my love. I don't show my cleavage every day, okay? Some days I wear stuff up to here. You know, it's just about however I feel, you know? Which, stick around, because I've got a 1-minute video coming out with a bra. So anyways, I went to look this up to see what the retail price was because I bid on it. And I think I gave about 30 bucks for it. Now this I do rub in. I rub in my skin. But I went to look up the price, ladies, and it was $95 retail. And I'm going to have to go back to Punch's Closet because they're going to not be selling this anymore. Yeah, that fly's annoying the hell out of me. And remember, I wake my face up again. We're waking it up. So far, that's 3 products I've put on my face. Now, guess what? We're done with the products. I just like putting the vitamin C on because it has the SPF 15. I like putting the collagen on because it goes in and it rebuilds your collagen. And then I love this. I think it's called Orgiani. Is it called Orgiani? Is that called Orgiani? Orgiani. But if you look it up, it's $95. That's how much they want for it. Yeah, and that annoying fly that came through the little hole right there, I'm about to go get my fly swatter, and you're about to see me kill some flies because I'm about to lose my mind. So what I think with that last product that I used, what I really love about it is if you'll look, it makes your skin just glow. But also, if you have any kind of, you know, a pimple, rosacea, something like that, it's like it just makes that stuff just kind of disappear. I don't know how. I don't know. It's got some. I'm going to give me 1 second. I cannot with this fly. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And there's something playing in the background that we ain't supposed to be listening to. They lie about non-copyright. Stop it. Why you guys try to speed up music and lie? They did that to me last time and I had to fix my video. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. It says not copyrighted, but it is copyrighted. And I don't want nothing that's like, right now I'm like wanting like the oldies, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to see what we got here because they're not going to get me on that. Okay, non-copyright. 30s and non-copyright. How is this non-copyright? That reminds me of something else. Give me just one moment. Technicality over here with my music. I'm trying to figure out what kind of mood I'm in. I'm not in that kind of mood. It's a little too, you know, like non. Okay, let's try this. I'm in more of a hip hop. So we'll try this one. All right, I'm going to get a fly sweater. I'll be right back. I cannot stand flies. Give me 1 second. Victoria will entertain you. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Okay, I got you. You're a little shadow, aren't you? Mama has to get the fly swatter because the bugs are bothering Mama. That's why we're going to fix that, my love. Aren't we, Victoria? Me and Daddy are. We're going to put new screens on today. And right there they are. See? All of them. Get out my house. Get out. You come in my house, you die. Get out my house. Get out my house. Sorry. One thing I do not like, I don't know about you guys, but I do not like flies. They're maggots and they're gross and they're nasty. Since I live in the country by horses, it makes it worse for me. You come back, fly. I will kill you. All right. Lord. Here I am with my fly swatter this morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, definitely this weekend. Hello, Josh. Definitely this weekend. Thank you so much, Alicia. This weekend, the screens are getting put in because it is spring and then maggots are back. I don't even call them things flies. They're maggots. They're nasty. They're gross. Ugh. I don't like them. I don't know about you guys, but I just, that's one thing my dad and I had in common was flies. And they land and they crap on you and they're so gross. And I found out that we had horses behind us. And I think that's why they keep, because of their manure or whatever. Oh, I just found a penny right side up. That means I'm going to have good luck. Oh, you mother hunter. Hang on. All right, sorry. Do I need to hold my fly swatter and just kill you? All you two of you mother... Anyway. Okay, I'm back. No. Okay, Nemo, who are you talking about? Hello, cats. How are you? Good morning, Josh. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well today. We are doing makeup. All right, so the first step we did was what? We put on our skincare products that we have, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is this is what I like to use. You can use whatever you want. Look at my little ears coming out. You can use whatever you want, but I like this. Pearless, is that matcha? Green tea, blah, 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 blah. I don't even have my glasses. Antioxidant, priming, moisturizer. I like this. Now, do you remember last time when I did that that tester review for that primer? Well, since I didn't like it, they contacted me back and said, since I was honest about the product, they contacted me back and said, we would like you to try another primer. So it's on its way. I think it said it's going to be here by the 11th. So we're going to be trying a new Il Makiage product. Again, another primer. And again, I'm going to be honest. So if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And I got an $85 gift card that I didn't even know about through Il Makiage. And what I did was I bought two lipsticks in like the nude colors and stuff. And then now I'm putting on my primer right now, which primes and sets your face to put your foundation on. So for the ladies out there that don't understand what actual primer is, it is like a moisturizer type product that you put on your face before you put your makeup on, and it's supposed to like hide any of your little like pores and stuff, and you want it to be more of a creamy. Some people like it tacky, but I don't like it. I don't like it sticky and tacky because then it makes it hard for the foundation to be able to spread evenly and nicely. The reason I had a problem with the primer that I did the testing with is because my makeup was all blotchy and my makeup looked like crap. It did not even intertwine with its own with its own other product. So they said out of all the people, they were like, we chose you to now retest again. So I don't know if the other people, lied and said it was just wonderful, blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. I have to make sure a fly don't get in here. Okay, so this is what I use, okay? And this is not the actual bottle it comes in. This was lost my brain. You know what I'm talking about, a sample. This was a sample. I wanted to try it before I bought it, okay? Might lose it because of a brand. So don't work with distractions in your head. I know you're super famous and respected by high lords. No, I'm not like that. I'm a very humble, down-to-earth person that is here to lift women and people up, and I do have my limits, though. I will not let you walk all over me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jenny. I will not let you walk all over me like a doormat. But anyway, so next step. We're going to let this dry for a minute while I'm talking with you. I'm a normal person, so I'm like everybody else. I have my limits, and I will take so much from you. And then after that, I will tell you where you can go get, effed. Okay, so I like to just kind of do this and make sure I dry it in a little bit. You don't have to do this. This is just what I do because of the fact that I'm going to be doing some photo shoots today, and I'm going to be doing some infomercials. So I kind of want my primer to really set, and I want my makeup needs to be on par today. That's the thing. Alicia, they ask the weirdest stuff because they want me to talk to them, They will be out today. I have 6 different promotional videos I will be putting out today. And I don't know what music I ended up with, but now I gotta have a cigarette. We're taking our time because we can. And I want everybody to see what I'm doing step by step because a lot of people say, Betty, you move too fast, or you don't do this, or you don't do that. So I'm trying to make it where it's step by step and talk to you while I do it. And that way, this is more of a real makeup tutorial video, okay? I've had a lot of requests for it, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to do a real makeup tutorial video. And so that's why I'm doing this. Now, I'm going to scoot my chair up a little bit so I can sit back, because your girl just needs to relax, you know. Can my subs, or hang on one second. Whitney, I'm going to make you a mod, honey. Amanda, I'm going to make you a mod. Oh, you're already a mod. Can you explain to these people, you don't have to delete them, honey. I just want you as a mod, my mods, to explain to these people that this is my office. In my office, I smoke my cigarettes, but I do not smoke in my own home. I even have other things that keep the smoke out, you know. Oh, Sherry, you did. Oh, wonderful. Isn't it amazing? And it's $6 and it doesn't crease. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing in itself. I'm so glad I was able to help you with that, because people don't realize they go real white under their eyes, and we're older. We can't do all that real white under our eyes stuff, you know? So yeah, that is amazing. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. And I'm not a brand partner with them, you know. But if you ever do buy it again, buy it under my Amazon store, because I get a little bit of commission. Not much, but, you know, a little bit of something. I love it. It's actually the first thing I've been able to find that works for me. Yes! That's how I felt, Sherry. Thank you, Derma. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I just started working on my skin. It was about 7 months ago. And then I do a little bit of micro infusions just about 2 months ago. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, if next time you buy it, if you don't mind, I always have it in my description below. I have all the products that I've bought on Amazon, and that's in there because that's where I bought it. And it compares to the $30 ones. Because I took the $30 one and that one, and like, it was almost like it was a dupe. And I was like, wow. Bindal Parker, thank you for your compliment. Hello from Vietnam. All right, so I'm almost done having my little cigarette break here. And then we're going to go into the foundation. Now, ladies, they are so good and they are so much cheaper. I am going to be using a very, very expensive foundation. However, I want to tell you, I got this on Whatnot for $30. Hello from India. I got this on Whatnot for $30, okay? And let me tell you, I got each one of them about $35. Let me show you how many I have of Tom Ford. I have that one, which is the new one. I have this one. They're not expired. I have this one. I think I only have 3 of them. So I've spent 40, 80, I've spent $120 for 3 of them instead of $150 for one. So I smart shop. But I do love the way that it covers. Now, would I ever spend $150 for Tom Ford? Never. Never. I will always go outside looking for it. But the thing is, if you go online to try to find it, it's $150. It's $150 all day long. It doesn't even matter. Even the people selling it, it's $150. I'm talking even people outside of Tom Ford, it's $150. I think you're smarter to buy good dupes, get them back at their own game. Yeah, exactly, because it's so crazy. Now, the most I would pay for this foundation, and I've already said it many times, is $60. Retail. That's the most I would pay for this. I can't believe women actually went out and paid $150. They were very disappointed because of the name. Now, I will say, I got to give it some more credit than credit's due. The reason that I'm using this makeup today is because it looks very, very good in pictures. I get told all the time I'm using filters and things like that when I'm not. I'm using this, and it does have vitamins in it. So, yeah, it makes a bigger difference when it has vitamins in it and stuff like that. Well, Jenny, a while ago you thought I had lice, so I'm not going to tell you my age. How about you just guess it? And while you're guessing my age, I'm going to go get my glasses so I can read to my people and my friends here about this Tom Ford and why I like it. So, you talk to the chat about your lice problem. All right, we're back. I lost my mind. What? Oh, I went. Oh, I went to get my glasses. Yeah, I went to get my glasses. Sorry. This music's driving me nuts too. I can't handle it. We gotta try something else. Yeah, the people that come in and you guys want to act like assholes and stuff like that, please just know that we're all human, and in my channel, I'm here to lift you up, not drag you down. So if you want to drag people down, go do it somewhere else. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, but had to get my eyes so I could express why. um, yes, if you click underneath more, which is my title, click the little thing that says more. It will show you everything. It will show you what I influence. It will show you my Amazon store. It will show you everything that you need. All the people that I work with, everything. Oh, okay, Jenny. Okay. That's why we gave you the benefit of the doubt, because sometimes things come out wrong. I talk text and my phone hates me. So, but thank you. I'm trying to grow my silver out, but I think I'm going to break down and go ahead and get a biolage, because with my having to do products and stuff, I can't let the banding show and stuff like that unless I wear a wig, which I model wigs as well. So I got so many wigs. It's just, I don't know. I just, hi, baby.
I thought I was getting all my stuff today.
Probably just sending some. What'd you get, baby?
From Bougie.
What did I get?
Supposed to come today.
No, just some are waiting. Some are delayed.
My thing says they're all coming today, but you got something too. So did Dad.
Oh, yay. Okay. Thank you, baby. Yeah, sometimes they get delayed. Like my this right here, Shaylin, my kimono, it took 4 days longer. It got delayed in Kansas City for some reason. Oh, what'd she send you?
No, this is my pillow for my cat.
Oh, wait just a second. I'm sorry. My daughters wouldn't have talked to me. Oh, let me see. Fairy does. Let me see your little fairy. Oh, but that reminds me of like a 5-year-old, sissy. That reminds me of being a bear.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, but it reminds me.
So weird.
It reminds me of a kid, though. Are you sure? In your living room? With grown people coming over? Are you sure you really? She's got this. It's so. 3 grown children. Yes, my children are grown. She's 29, almost 30. I used to do makeup on Facebook, but it's been a long time since that time. Right, Mystery Sky? How strong is the front door of your house?
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
I bought these like 12 months ago.
12 months
They were
ago?
made for me.
Oh, those are so you. Those are so you. Oh my gosh, she's showing me these hippie.
They're made out of pine cones. These were made for me, literally. But I can't see anything.
Okay, come bring them to me and let me show them to the audience.
Hold on, I gotta clean
So
up.
she had these glasses made for her out of pine cones. She's 29. She was my 20th birthday present. So when she turns 30, I'm going to turn 50. August the 9th, she's going to turn 30. I will be 50 August the 12th. So she was my 20th birthday present. Mystery Sky, did you have fun? Did you have fun when you was doing your makeup? Oh my goodness, they're so you. Okay, so she she had those made for her, I guess, and they're made out of. I want to show them up close. Hand them to me. I want to show them up close. So who made
I
these?
can't see. His name's Charlie.
Okay, so somebody made these for her, and they're made out of pine cones. They're made out of pine cones. Are those not adorable? She says she can't see. Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're kind of crooked, but you got a trip. Oh my gosh, it's like everything is like psychedelic, and they're kind of sideways. I don't know what that's about, but everything is psychedelic. Ah! Yours was your 35th birthday present? Aww. Oh, I get you, Mystery Sky. Actually, I'm so glad that you got through it because I had cervical cancer when I was pregnant with her. And then my daughter had cervical cancer when she was pregnant with her daughter.
I gotta take this.
So sending prayers and so thankful, so thankful that you got through that, because it's very, very scary. And I was at a stage 4 and they wanted me to, the pregnancy, and I wouldn't. But they were able to freeze it, and then boom, it was gone. So isn't that awesome?
I love them.
So she had those made, I don't know where. Yeah, my emails are always down in my description. If you, are just a person that wants to talk to me and not about business, it'll say for my angels. And then you just contact me. Of course, honey. All right, so let me tell you about this Tom Ford and why they think it's worth $150. Let's see. Where's the vitamins in it? It looks like it's got a lot of stuff in it. But it's got wheat germ in it. Linoleic acid. I'm just going through looking. Zorpanian cereate. Now this one, I don't see any. The active ingredient is octinoxate, 2.20%. This will be my first time trying this actual, it's called Traceless. So I hope it's good. A little about business. Okay. Still do it at my Moa instead of the Washam, because that one is always full of people asking me to work for them. So if you do it at mymoa1975@gmail.com, it's so much easier for me to get to you, girl. Or you can also follow me at, can one of my mods put in my link tree? Amanda, can you go to my description on one of my videos and get my link tree and post it, and I'll pin it, because my link tree has everything that you need. It's so much easier. That's why I love it. I have everything all in one. Even the products that I do, everything. Marshall. Marshall Tucker Gill 77. Okay. A little bit about business. Okay. Thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you, baby. Now I'm going to pin that. And anybody who would like to contact me, just go on to my link tree right there, and it has all information for you. Everything. All my social medias, everybody I partner with, all my contact information, everything. So it's so much easier. Okay, always, ladies, I always shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Because you never know, you know, the stuff gets all, you know, you need to always shake your foundation. Hey, Destiny, how are you, beautiful? Especially when it's in glass bottle. You know, I want to tell you something else. When you see makeup in glass bottles, that is a good sign because that means that the chemicals are much better in the glass bottles to curate together than in the plastic. That's the whole reasoning for that. I also want to tell you something else. Did you know that some of those dupes are actually the actual products? Like, I found out that one product that sells their stuff for like $50 sells another product for $6, and they're all the same people. Also, Il Maquillage is with Spoiled Child and Oddity. Oddity owns Il Maquillage. So a lot of times they're actually using the same product and you don't even know it. But as a business standpoint, very smart because you've got your more expensive ones, you got your in between, and then you've got your for everyone. So they're smart, actually. They just rebranded. And that's why people's like, how come it works the same? How come it's like the same? That's why it's like the same. That's why. And see, I can hear it shaking. I can hear it shaking, which is good. I'm shaking the shit out of this. Shake it, shake it, shake it, booty. Shake the bottle, shake the bottle. So we're going to see how this works, though, because I've never used the traceless. Now, I used the other one, but traceless, I put it on my skin the day that it came in. It went right into my skin, and it was so silky shiny, and that's all I know about it. Other than that, I don't know. But remember, we got pictures today. Oh. We got pictures, and we got video. And we don't... whoa, we're running. Oh, shoot. I don't even have time to... Oh, man, and it's a little darker. Ooh, wait. Which one is this one? Coffee. Oh, man. This may be too dark. Oh, hang on. Hold up. I think I got this for when I get a tan. Hang on. Hold up. This one's dark. It ain't too dark, but it's dark. So, watch what Betty's gonna do. See the real white one? Yeah. Same brand. All right, hold up. Now, get my sponge out. Let's work some magic. She's in her bed over there, baby. Let's work some magic. Let's work some magic. Because, yeah. We can't have it that dark. Okay, first impression, it goes on very, very light. It is a lightweight coverage. I would not even say that it is a medium or anything. I would say you probably could build it, but with it being so dark, at first it's really hard for me to tell because that was way darker than what I thought it was. But now that we happen to have the whiter, because I could never get my shade. You're pale? Well, I'm like an olive skin tone, so it's weird because all they had to sell in Tom Ford was either too dark for me or too light for me. So I bought them all, and I was like, that's okay. I'll mix them together, make my own stuff. And actually, it ends up working out better because then I got my own colors. And they're all the same brand, so I'm not really messing anything up. Okay, first of all, I forgot to tell you all, my makeup did not work. My makeup was not the correct color, so I did my little trick and I put a lighter makeup on top of the darker, because I wasn't expecting that. So I just want to let you know right off the bat that that's what happened. So now we're filling it in with the whiter, you know, and we need just a little bit more because I got to take pictures, and I'm tired of people saying Betty wears filters. No, you know what? Most of the time I don't even put the smoother on, but if I'm showing a product, I put the smoother on because it brightens all the colors. And my face is my face. I don't need filters. Filters are for people that want to enhance, you know, some of the things that they have, but actually, sometimes them filters can change your nose shape. They can change your eye shape. They can change all kinds of stuff, ladies. And yeah, I don't want to look like that. I want to look like I look like in person. If you was to come up to me and see me in person, you know, it looks great, don't it? Thank you so much. So, anyways, when you get in a problem, always make sure you have a darker foundation or a lighter foundation on hand. Because if you get into a problem like I just did, where I put it on and it was like two or three shades darker than me, well, you can fix it really quickly by grabbing the lighter color and putting it on top. So, this worked out perfect for me. I didn't realize it was that dark, which actually if I go and I get a tan this summer, that will look good on me. It wasn't that super dark, but it was dark enough that it made me be like, oops, like I don't want to look like that in pictures, or on camera. So, yeah. But we made it work. We made it work. We made it work. Yay. All right, so I got to remember that this one is this toffee is darker. But it was weird though, because when I put it on my hand, it looked perfect. Oh, Destiny, I got this headband from the wig company. Remember that blonde wig you saw me wearing? They sent me this headband with that blonde wig. So I don't know where you actually purchase it at, but I got it through that blonde wig. Remember that blonde wig? Hey, Mr. T, how are you? Remember that blonde wig that I showed you guys, or what was it, 3-4 weeks ago, that I bought on my own? And I said, I want to try this. It looks like real human hair. And it was blonde and it had like a little bit, the bangs swayed. And you guys all loved it. Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one? That's the one that came with this beautiful headband. And I thought that was extremely, extremely nice that they sent that. Because, yes, that one that you all liked, that beautiful, it's actually called it's called gray, but it looked blonde to me. But the color was, like, if you go and buy it off of my TikTok, it says it's gray. So, I don't know. It's a really pretty one. But, I've just not been wearing wigs here lately. Especially it's hot. So, I don't know. And then I'm so debating on whether or not to get my hair done. But I really need to do something because I can't have banding when I'm doing videos and stuff and look like I can't afford to get my hair done. But I want to grow out my silver. And, I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just so confused. Hey, Markella, how are you, honey? Okay, so the next step that I do, which a lot of my ladies have learned, that this is called the under eye brightener. We love it. We love it. It's by Catrice. Now, Catrice is their own brand, but I think it's owned by a bigger company. Just my thoughts. This right here, and I get the darker one, the darker shade, because the trick to when you're older is to make it match, not brighten it. So this one's called 020 Warm Nude. Okay? 020 Warm Nude. And you know what's great about it? Hardly any chemicals, hardly anything in this. Perfect. Also, watch when I put it on. It does not go into my, we all got wrinkles, but it does not go in and like crack them. You know what I mean? And double show them. It actually blends them and smooths them out. And I'm going to show you right now. Look, we've gotten down to the... That's how much I've used of this. This is how much I've used of this, ladies. So my next step is my... what do you call it? My concealer, I guess you could call it. I call this just under eye, but we'll call this concealer part. Okay, so this is the step next is you want to conceal all the things that the foundation did not cover. Okay, so we are concealing everything the foundation. Now with me, I bring it all the way down to here. Okay. I always bring it. Now remember, I have tattoo eyeliner on, so I'm always fighting, trying to hide this eyeliner that I don't want under my eyes. Okay, now watch how smooth that goes on. I always bring it right to my cheekbone, up here, right down here to my cheekbone. Today we're doing a tutorial because people have asked and asked and asked for it, and so I'm trying to do it. And then after I get done with this, if I've got time tonight, I'm going to condense this video down to just me putting on each product and talking about it to where it's not so long. That way it's a tutorial for you. And you can go back and look. I always put it up here because it seems to brighten. Now, I can't look at comments right now because I'm focusing on my eye. It seems to brighten because my eyelid goes lower. What is that called? Where it goes over. What is that called when your eyes? I've always had it where my eyes, like, the skin goes over. So we're wanting my skin to go up, right? Hold on. That's a copyright. Hold on. How did we get you? No. Stop. Go away. Nope. Sorry. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I can't do that. I'm not gonna be sitting here editing forever. I'm just not. There's just too much editing for me. All right, we're back. Oh man. All right, so what is it called? Hooded eye. Yes. So I have a hooded eye, and I don't know if you do or not. So with me having if you do have hooded eye, this is why I bring this up and I go like this. Now I'm also going to show you, because sometimes when I do my eyeshadow and stuff, I don't do it on live. Sometimes whenever you guys think I'm done with my makeup, I'm not fully done with my makeup. I will start doing my final touches. So today I'm going to do it all for you. Because why? Because I love you. But I've always had hooded eyes. I have never been a person that didn't. I was raised, I always had hooded eyes. So it's always been different for me with my makeup, like my whole life. Now, if some people are commenting, I do apologize if I do not see them because I am trying to focus on my eyeball right now and trying to take out that eyeliner at the same time and make sure I go straight down to my cheekbone. And the reason I'm using this brush is because it really gets in there and it really helps. Now I go up to my nose right here and then I brush it around right to here. I have to do a little double because of my eyeliner that got tattooed when I was 30. Ladies, I do not recommend getting your eyebrows or your eyeliner tattooed on your eyes. I do not recommend it. You'll regret it whenever you get to be my age, 48, 49, 50, because now you got this harsh eyeliner that you're trying to cover up all the time. And I thought it would wear off. My micro, what do you call that? Microblading on my eyebrows. It did. My lip liner did, but not my eyes. They're still going. So I'm not very happy about that. At the time, I thought, oh, that's what I want. Mind you, I was 30 years old. Mind you, tattoo is like forever. But I did find some tattoo concealer. So I'm going to try that today and see if that works because it's made by Kat Van Dam. And I didn't even know I had it. So I'm definitely going to try it today. But look at my eyes. I love, love, love this stuff because it does not crease. It does not crease, ladies. It does not get in those creases. It flows and it just looks beautiful. It just makes them look so beautiful. I hope you can see really good because I've even got daylight coming in. Can you see? Yeah, Kat Van D. Kat Van D. Yes. Okay, now I found it, and I think it's one of what Tara sent me when she sent me some samples. It's this right here. So I'm going to try this. I think this is her older. I think this is back whenever she did this. And now I've never tried it ever. So Kat Von D. Locket Concealer Cream. So when I found this, I was like, yes, because I heard that it covers up tattoos. And I heard that that's what she kind of made it for, was the women that had went and got their eyes done. And see how it's a creamier color? It's not that white, so it's perfect for me. We're going to try it right now for the first time because I've never tried it. So we're going to try it instead of Shape Tape. We're going to see what it does for me because it almost looks like the same color that I just got through using, which is good. But we're going to see how we like it. And my makeup just ain't right today. Okay, one thing I noticed right off the bat, it's very glowy. I love makeup that's very glowy. I love glowy makeup. I love like the dewy look. So yes, it covered. Oh my, look how good. Look how good it covered. Look at this. Look at this. This is the eye that I tried to cover. This is the eye I'm covering. Now I will have to wear mascara because I have no eyelashes, but that's okay. So now I'm in love. Now I'm in love. This is really good. It covered every bit of that tattoo. All of it. Now I could wear white, you know, I could wear other other products instead of, you know, black. Look at this. Can you see? Today we're fiddling it. Wow. Check it out. Look at this eye and then look at this eye. That is freaking awesome. You are correct, girl. And it's very luminous. It's very luminous. It's very beautiful. It glides on very beautiful. It just glides on. I mean, no, it's not hard to glide it on. It's very easy. It's covering every single part of the tattoo. So you talk about a concealer. I have never tried Kat Van D's concealer, but ladies, this is my first time and I am obsessed. This is BW approved. This is perfect because I've been trying to find something to cover all this tattoo stuff up that I did when I was 30, which was absolutely stupid. But I'll tell you the backstory of why I did it. The backstory of why I did it is because the guy that I was married to, he didn't want me to wear makeup because he was jealous. And so I said, F you, and I went and got it tattooed on because he would break my makeup and he would throw it away while I was sleeping. And so in order to actually have a little bit of eyeliner and, you know, my eyebrows and my lips done, I had to tattoo it on. But ladies, don't do that to yourself. And ladies, if you get with a man like that, get the hell away from them. They ain't worth nothing. Just get away from them. You should be able to wear your makeup. You should be able to do whatever it is you want to do in life. No man should break your makeup, tell you whether you can or cannot, and you shouldn't have to go through the whole trouble of spending gobs of money to go get your face tattooed on with makeup because you can't wear makeup. Don't ever let that happen. So use my past as you don't do that. Because now I don't know how long this is going to stay on my face. I don't know how long this is. I mean, you know how your eyes are, right? I have tried everything, and the eyeliner is just staying. It won't go away. At first I thought, oh, it's so beautiful. No, it's not beautiful. It's not. I don't like the harshness of the black. But now we're talking, I did this 20 years ago, so, you know, I thought it would at least freaking lighten up by now. Okay, now I'm taking my concealer and I'm just going, the Kat Von D, and I'm just going right around my lips, concealing right there where my smile line is. On the other side right here, you can go like this and see where your smile line is right there, and concealing right there where my smile line is. Then I'm going up and making sure, because sometimes we always forget to get around our nose really good. And so I always go back through, make sure I got my nose really good, especially whenever I'm taking pictures or doing video for products. Yeah, I have not tried much of the cover up or concealer fire, but the reviews are up and down. But I do love the highlight. Like I said, it is so pretty. Amanda, are you talking about, yes. Unfortunately, tattoos are forever, but there's something different. When I did my eyebrows, gone. When I did my lip liner, which she went over it 50 times, gone. Look, you can barely see it. So makeup tattoo, I think, is different than actual tattoo. Does that make sense? Like, some will stay on your lips, some will stay on your eyes, and some will disappear altogether on your eyebrows. What I used to like about my eyebrows is I always had a, you know, since it was tattooed, I could just color in where it wasn't, and I always had like a, you know, what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? I want to say like a floor plan to start out with, but I don't know. It's something like that. You know what I mean? Okay. So today, ladies, I tried the Kat Von D concealer. 100% approved by me. Look at my eyes. Now, notice, we're going to blend all this in. You don't have to worry. But notice, all that eyeliner, gone. Gone. So, Kat Von D, you are an amazing woman. Thank you so much. I heard that she's covering up all her tattoos. I heard that she found God. Thank you, Jesus. and that she's covering all her tattoos. Another thing I want to say about this Kat Von D concealer is it's luminous. It's very shiny. It's very luminous. It's very, very pretty. See how it already looks like I have blush on? And I don't. Isn't that weird? Even through we all we did was just put on my foundation. And I do not have blush on, but look at this, ladies. When I tell you all the time I don't have makeup on, you know, this is foundation and it looks like I have blush on. It's just weird. I don't know. It's just, isn't that just strange? More prominent right here than right here. But it's just, to me, it's just strange. And then people are like, you're lying. You have makeup on. No. We put foundation on, but we ain't touched no blush. We ain't done nothing else. And not only that, but when I say I don't have no makeup on, I legit don't have no makeup on. I've been noticing too, I don't have to wear a lot of makeup. Ever since I did my micro needling and I'm doing my skincare products, I don't need that much makeup. That's why I bought this. The dermatology that I started modeling for like 4 or 5 years ago when they first came out. I modeled for this product. This is tinted moisturizer with SPF 46 in it. I use this. Legit. I'm only really doing a full glam because I've got to do 6 infomercials today. Her line of makeup is for tattoo to cover up, from what I know from Kat Von D. Yeah, I didn't know that though. See, because back when she made her makeup, she never, from what I know, she didn't have her stuff covered up. Like, it was just within the, like, wasn't it 2020 that she really started, like she found God and started covering up all the tattoos and stuff like that, you know? And then they said something about her husband isn't into it like she is, but her husband hasn't found God yet, but she's fine with that because, like it says, whether your husband's a believer or not, you know, you still stay with them. When I'm ready for him, you know, when God's ready for you to believe in him and want him, he's going to let you know. He's going to make sure you know. It says to still stay with your partner and still love your partner. But I am thoroughly impressed now. I'm just using my little dryer here because I want everything to dry. I want to see what it looks like as it's dry and see if it creases in any of my creases. I'm really doing a thorough review right now of it because why not? First time I've tried it, you know. So this is going to be my review on Kat Von D. And guess what? I love it. I love it. This is definitely improved. I'm going to actually now buy the bigger bottle because now I've got something that will take off all this black, you know. And I'm going to buy a lighter color as well, like one lighter shade. But I do love this color. This color matched perfectly, but I would like it just a little bit lighter. Because now I'm going to go over it with the Shape Tape in just a moment, just to lighten it just a little bit. Yeah, I thought it was 2020. And I think what happened was, I don't really want to quote her story because I don't really know. My eyes are watering. I don't really know, but I think what happened was God came to her. From what I think. Like, God came to her and she just started serving him and started realizing that if the devil's real, God's real. And that's one of the things that when people are devil worshippers, they'll always say, the devil's real, but God's not real, right? The devil's real, but God's not real. And then I've got people that come in and say, Betty, if you're wearing makeup, you believe in the devil. No, I don't. I believe in God. I love God. I have a personal relationship with God. And I you know, I've been to heaven. I want to go back to heaven. nowhere in the Bible does it say, do not wear makeup. It says, do not seduce men, in a way if you're married and things like that. That's what it says. Do not sleep with your neighbor, do not be with your brother and father or your father-in-law, your sister, anybody in that family wise. But you know what? We are all flesh, so we all make mistakes, We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And I ain't faulting nobody for any of their flaws, and I hope they don't fault me. Which I ain't done much, but it is what it is. I'm not perfect. By no means. And I tell people every day I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes. It says, shall not cover the flesh with pancake shit. No, it doesn't, Chris. Shut up. You're being ignorant now. Quit being ignorant. Does not say anything about that. And besides that, I am doing videos today, so I'll cover my stuff if I want to. Thank you. I have my living room back because I decided I'm not going to sell it, whatnot. So everybody that was following me for that, I'm not going to be selling it, whatnot. I got too much going on between all the products that I do and trying to be on YouTube, which I want to say something right now. If you guys think I make lots of money over views and stuff, you're highly mistaken. I didn't make any money last month. This month I'm only making $178. The only thing that really saves me is all of you that pay 99 cents a month up to $4.99, because you have to always hit the $100 threshold. So it's like every other month I get paid like $100, $200. The most I've made in the last 3 years is $400, which I got in February. So pretty much I do this because I love y'all. I don't do this for the money. And I damn sure don't make the tips. And I love my members to death, and I don't jack up prices and, stuff like that. I have them from 99 cents to $4.99. And all that does is help me hit my $100 threshold. And I'm not on here begging for Cash App. One time I did come live because I needed to get my daughter, but we ended up doing something else and everything worked out. And that was just an emergency and something I didn't expect, which now my husband put a fund back for that. So I do this because I love y'all. And I want you all to understand and be able to wear makeup properly, beautiful. I want you to get up and I want you to do, even put your moisturizer on. I want you to get up and put your perfume on, take your shower, fix your hair. I want you just to love yourself. That's all I want you to do, Makeup has nothing to do with God or the devil. Everything that has been said, it's man-made. People are very judgmental of others, especially if they don't know nothing about you. Mystery Sky, if I could pin your comment, I would, but I got my link tree pinned just so in case somebody needs to contact me or they want to go see the products that I influence. But you are right. My lymph nodes has already been checked, Chris, but thank you. They've already been checked. And by the way, I, All Family Pharmacy in Florida, through Don Jr., I was able to go to the pharmacy online, and automatically the doctor fee is $20 or $20. The shipping's $10. I bought my ivermectin, and you have to buy 5 of them, and I bought the lowest dose for $3 a box, so that was $15. I also bought the medicine for inflamed, because I've had a cough for a while and inflamed lungs and stuff like that. I bought that, and it's on its way. So, and Ty, Ty got his, but Ty's the one that told me about it, and then I seen it on commercial, and I didn't get the coupon because I can't remember where the commercial was, with Don Jr. talking about it, but Ty, I was going to send you where I bought it last night. Instead of buying clothes, instead of buying shoes, I spent $70 last night at Family Pharmacy because my health is way more important than these clothes and shoes. And let me tell you something else that I learned. Polyester, excuse me, be very careful with polyester because it's made out of plastic. Be very careful with clothes made out of polyester. Again, it's made out of plastic. I just want to let you know that. I didn't know that, but I learned that last night. And I believe that God led me to learn that because of the fact that I was buying lots of clothes and I do modeling for clothes. I have to be very careful what I put on my body. Very careful. So, yeah, polyester is made with plastic. And then the person was also talking about how getting sick the most is from the clothes. So, yeah. So I'm going to be cleansing myself. Yes, Mookie, I completely stopped with Timu. I completely stopped with Xi'an. I'm not doing it. I did my makeup because I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed coming on here. If you can make somebody feel better about themselves, that's always a blessing. Yes, exactly. I read somewhere that the average American breathes in pollution in the amount of 10 credit cards into our lungs in a lifetime. Crazy. Yes. Hello, Liz. You are exactly right. It's our food's being poisoned. Our air is being poisoned. Now clothes, our makeup, be very careful. Be very careful. I also watched another thing that was really, really, really saddened me. There was this girl that was absolutely beautiful at the height of her career at 30 years old, and her friend said that she could do those injections, right? Those, what do you call those? Those Botox. Her friend put baby oil, which you all know is bad, and some other oil and injected this woman's face with it and ruined her face for life. Made her look like a monster, gave her infections, and she's like in her 80s, I think now. Never, ever, ever do anything unless you go to a professional. And I'm not kidding. No backdoor, nothing. Right, Mookie? Very sad. Because you got people out there that are jealous to the bone. And other women have been unalive due to it. So it's not fair, it's not right, but just be on your toes at all times because you never know. You never know. It could be your best friend and all of a sudden, they're mad at you for something and they do that for a living, but you don't know what they're putting in you. Don't trust. That's what I say. Don't put your face in somebody else's hands or your bottom, because there's this one girl named she goes by Nana, I think, or something like that, right? And she went to a party and had injections put in her bottom, and then she went and got in the bathtub afterwards and moved back and forth, and it all worked out. Okay, fine, but not everybody's so lucky. Some people had injections and they're don't do that. Don't go to those Botox parties either. You know what I mean? There's Botox parties. Don't do that, ladies. Please, I just beg of you, don't mess yourself up. You're so beautiful. Even if you think you're not, you are beautiful. And that's the first thing. You got to start loving you. Love you. Like yourself. Ask yourself, would you want to be friends with yourself? What advice can you help with others? What can you do to help others' lives better? And you'll see a whole different change in your life. Some people on the internet, they can come in under, these fake names. They can come in under this stuff and they can say the most cruelest things and not think twice about it because they're on the internet. But they do get judged, and karma is not good. You know, behind closed doors or what God has planned is not good. So just try to do the best you can, especially, you know, if you're hiding under a different name, to be kind. I like fiddle music, but this one's about to, like, oh. I don't know what's wrong with me with this music today, but I'm not into the bluegrass. I wish I could just listen to my good old-fashioned music, but unfortunately, we can't, so we just have to freaking grin and bear it. And I have to make sure it's non-copyright so I don't have to go back over it 100 million times and make my life harder. All right, so Betty, have you ever thought about regulating your eyebrows? What do you mean regulating, honey? What do you mean regulating? Because I keep messing my eyebrows up by waxing them and stuff, and I need to go get them laminated, or I need to just go get them shaped. Like whenever I get my hair done next Tuesday, I need to just have them do my eyebrows. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have that done. And I have a very nice arch that they can do it really. They can do it real easy with me. And Mookie, we've had a great day today, haven't we? Oh, well, you haven't noticed, Mookie, but today has been a wonderful day. We have not had any trolls today, Mookie. We have not had people, hey, guy, how are you? We have not had people be mean today. We have people that's wanting to learn at an older age and stuff how to do their makeup. We've had really nice ladies and really nice gentlemen in here today. That's awesome, Guy. It's nice to see you, honey. And always remember, ladies, we got the new spring collection. Right here's my link tree. So if you're interested in my candle line and, well, my candle line and then Guy's new spring collection, which is amazing. And he also made a masculine collection. The website's been all revamped. Go check it out. Remember, you get your 10% off with my code. So go check it out so your house can smell amazing. Yes, today our video is sponsored by Love and Candles Company. Thank you very much, Love and Candle Company. The code at checkout is angels. All you got to remember is you're my angels. Hey, Iranian, what do you prefer, spit or swallow? Like I thought. That's disgusting. Why would you even? That was just what I was just talking about. That's what I was just talking about. You come in under a fake name and you ask something so grotesque. So guess what? Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. No, I'm asking you, what do you do? Do you spit or do you swallow? I'm really curious. Sounds like you know more about it than I do. All right, next, ladies. I want to make sure that I covered got all my covering really good. I'm going back over and I'm just blotting around because I'm going to be putting my blush on. Yeah, as I say that we've had a very good, yes, Heath, I was. We've had a very good stream. You always got one of your weirdos coming in, so, you know, watch what you say, because I don't need you, and you can be deleted as soon as you came in. So I've got other women in my chat right now. Watch what you say. You know, watch what you say. For real. Like, I'm not even joking. Act like you would act if you was in a room full of women. Not even joking with you at all. Iranian, you live with them. You live with a lot worse. Flies are normal, weirdo. You know what's not normal? You know what's gross and disgusting? Is a man like you coming in and saying things to a woman like me and my chat. That's what's gross. That's what's really gross. Yep, that's right. You are correct. Bye, Iranian. I'm taking the trash out. Mwah. Now I got all my trash out. Woo! I'm gonna have to drop the top part of this robe, but I have something on underneath, and you don't have to worry. I'm not trying. It's not even. It's not a bra or nothing. It's a actual tank, but I need to drop it because it's too hot. It's getting too hot where I'm at. So, pardon me for 1 minute while I. Woof. Oh. Woo. You know how us women just get hot flashes and we just get hot? Yeah. I'm hot. Oh. Dad, do you like this kimono? Oh, much better. Woo. All right, now we'll just put it on our leg like this. Okay. Whoo. Much better. Whoo. I was getting hot. Okay, next we are going to be doing some blush. And then I'm going to teach how I put my blush on. Everybody's face is different, so I want to express that you may not put your blush on the way that I put my blush on, but it all starts with the same thing. You start with your cheeks right here, and then you want to move upward. You never want to come downward. Hey, mermaid. Ooh, nice. Oh, thank you, mermaid. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Yes. I love hats. But you know what? I only have one cowboy hat. I've never gotten those beautiful flowy hats that the sun stays out. I need one of those, you know? Tommy, I don't know what you mean, but let's pretend that you didn't say that, okay? Because, listen, again, we've got a room full of women. Treat us like women, okay? We've done nothing for you to come in here and act all weird. If you don't, then you will be gone. And that's that. Yes, I'm a fancy bougie mermaid. That's right. That's right, girlfriend. Tell me where the sales are. I've always wanted to get me one of those hats, you know, that are the straw hats, and they're real, you know, kind of flimsy and stuff, and they keep the sun out, and they're just really nice to have, especially when you're like out, you know, in the sun like this, and it protects you and stuff. That's what I want. Okay, so as far as this, my blush, if anybody wants to know, this is what I use. It's by Catrice. It's $6. As you can see, I'm down to the pan because I love it. I won't change it. I won't use something else unless I'm going to review it or whatever. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. This color is actually called 020 Cloud Wine is the color I use. And it's called an Airbrush Glow. So I always get my brush that it looks like this. looks like it goes up like in an angle like this. This one right here. Now my brushes are made by BS Mall. I love BS Mall. They have the real hair. It's very soft. It goes on really nice. Yes, Levi. Okay, and I'm going to show you. Fly! We're fixing the screen this weekend. I bought hats from Temu. They're nice, and also their swimsuits are nice too. I bought a lot of swimming suits from Whatnot the other day. Girl, they were name brand, and I was getting them for $10, $20. They're like $150. Like, but I'll have to check out their hats. I don't know though. That I've been hearing that their chemicals and stuff are not good. I don't know. I'm getting scared of. I haven't bought nothing. I haven't bought nothing from Temu in a while. I think about 2 months. Then I watched a video on it, and like people have found vial of blood with their clothes. They found bugs with their clothes. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't need none of that. You know. Hey, Get Money. I'm sorry, I have to go, but I will send you an email later on. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You too, Mystery Sky. Thank you for being here. Okay, ladies, we're going to start right here. Right here is my cheekbone, right here. We're going to start right here. We're going to make a circle like this, and then we're going to go up. You guys don't normally see me do it, but this is how I do it, okay? I'm making a circle, and then I'm going up. I'm making a circle, I'm going up. So I'm trying to show you how I do it. Same with over here. Making a circle like this and going up. Making a circle, going up. Making a circle like this. And I'm not leaving my skin. I'm making a circle like this, and then I'm moving up. Okay? I'm making a circle, and I'm moving up. Right here, making a circle, and I'm moving up. Making a circle, and I'm moving up. That's how I do my blush. Then I just go back over it, make sure I got everything. Then I go on my chin, my lip, and then right across my forehead. Easy peasy, just like that. But it looks easy. It's not easy if you've never done it. So if you don't know how to do blush, and all you have to do is put this in slow mode, you can watch me go like this. I take this part of my brush right here. Then you got this bottom part. I go like this. I turn it to the side. I go like this, and I go circle, and I'm touching my skin. Circle, swipe up. That's what I do. Circle, swipe up. Okay, now, next, what do we got next? Oh, lipstick. Now, this is by Wonder Skin. This is a lipstick that stays on pretty much 24 hours. I'm going to be doing a video about this, an infomercial just about this. I got the color hang on, it won't let me do my glasses like that. Hold on. I got Lovely. I got the color Lovely. I'm into the 50s pinup looks. Betty would make a great pinup, I think. Yeah, that's the swimming suits and stuff they've been sending me is the 50s and stuff like that. Like, that stuff is back. It's awesome. And people don't believe me when I tell them that I'm 140, but the women back then were like 5'7", and like 170 pounds. They were curvy, you know? Oh, well, right now we're putting on lipstick. I can't. This is what you call, I'm trying to think of the word of it. A stain. This is going to be, yes, Markella, thank you. Thank you. Because my brain is not with me. But this is called Lovely. They have all different colors. Yes, they are super flattering. I was so surprised how beautiful that one looked on me. I will be wearing that. Being older, I don't like the high, way up high, and my cheeks of my ass showing, and all. I just don't. I don't like it. anymore. You know, like I liked it when I was younger, but I'm over it. Now this is kind of scary, as this is a lip stain. And once you put this on, ladies, oh, hello, Kellen. Thank you, Ron. Oh, my fan. Once you put this on, 24 hours, baby. I've tested it, 24 hours. Ron's probably like, oh, that's psychedelic. Yeah, Ron, it's not going to look like this, I promise. Chicago, Illinois. That's the Windy City. That's where I first started modeling, was Chicago. Right downtown. And I actually would ride in a limo because it was cheaper from Crown Point, Indiana, to ride in a limo to get downtown Chicago at my modeling gigs because of how much gas and money, and the limo could get around all of the traffic and all the bullshit. But I sure did have a lot of homeless people coming up asking me for money and shit in 2008. I mean, they'd just come right up to you, you know. I'm doing something to make you wonder what I'm doing. 2008 to 2010. I lived in Crown Point, Indiana, and I worked downtown Chicago at Glamour Model and Talent. Same place Carmen, the fuck is her name? She left and became an actress. She's got blonde hair. I'll think of her name in a minute. Okay, so now what you do is you do this. You just wipe this off. I'm using makeup remover to... Yes, Cameron Diaz. Yes, she started at my modeling company, and then she went... she told my manager she has gone on to become a actress, and she did. He had pictures of her with her shirt off. And he was showing me like the film, and I was like, I don't want to see it. He goes, I'm the first one that ever got her to take her top off. I'm like, that's disgusting. Believe it or not, the industry is not what people think it is. And I'm glad that my husband went with me all the time. All right, so this is what it looks like after we got all the stuff off. And then, give me 1 second. I'm going to take my kimono and I'm going to put it up, and I'll put a pair of shorts on real quick. Okay, I'm back. I feel much better. It was getting too hot. That kimono is very well built and it's very, very nice. Very nice kimono. Hang on, I've got some mail here. And hubby's got mail. Alright, feels like I got something in my eye too. Alright. Alright, much better. Did I get... Okay, my lip gloss. Now here... Oh, I feel like I got something in my eye. Remember I just got through putting on putting Visine in my eye? Yeah, maybe this stuff's coming out. Hey, Dragon, how are you, baby? Okay, well, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you. It's nice to see you. Sorry I took a vacation for a while. I needed it. I needed it. I was burned out. And again, it's not about the numbers to me. It's about quality. It's about my women coming and wanting to learn how to put makeup on and chatting with me and stuff like that. By the way, I used NK. If everybody can see that, this is a lip gel, and it has vitamin E in it. Yes, I'm back now, and I just want to let you all know that I'm back. But your girl had to take a break. I was over it. You know what I mean? I was just so much. It was so much, and then my daughter started having seizures. And I was so over it. I was over it. If you remember Mermaid or Dragon, my last live where I went off on all these creepers and shit, you seen at that point I'd had enough. Like it was time for a break. You know what I mean? I put it on for only the members to be able to see it, but yeah. And today has been a nice day. We've had less people. It's been slow, it's been nice, and I'm doing an actual tutorial. And it's nice. I don't have 50, that's why I didn't go live early, because when I go live early, that's when it just floods all over, you know? It gets very hectic, and also, I get tired of it. I get tired of the negative, especially when I'm getting ready to go to work, you know? Like, who wants to be ridiculed and called a man and, you know, called all these ugly, mean things whenever you're getting ready to go to work and you've got to put on a smile and be happy? And who wants that? You know, saying mean things about my body? Like, nobody wants that before they go to work. Nobody. So, yeah. It's just, I needed my break, and I needed to take care of my daughter, and guess what? My daughter's doing better. Hey, Jody. Nice to see you, honey. I haven't seen you in a minute. Nice to see you, my love. I hope everything's doing well. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want them to be mermaid because they could just come in and enjoy us. You know, have fun with us. Why they got to be that way? Okay, so I'm going to show you something that I bought that I'm going to try next time, and it's called Glow Wish by Huda Beauty. This is evidently a sheer concealer. Anybody heard of Glow Wish by Huda Beauty? That's what I'm going. Your Leos are in the house today. Amen, Amanda. And this is what I'm going to use tomorrow, and we're going to try it out. And then I got the Pore Professional Get Unlocked Pore Cleansing Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. So I got this to remove. Hey, Roman. I got this to remove my makeup. So I'll let you know how that works. And we're going to go over this tomorrow. Glow Wish. So just remember, tomorrow we're going over Glow Wish. Brand new concealer for me. Meaning I hadn't tried it yet. All right, we are almost done with the makeup. The only thing we need to do is, I don't think we're going to do any eyeliner. I think we're going to do just our Climax by NARS mascara today. And then I think we're going to call it good because I got a lot of videos to make today. Well, girlfriend, you know you can always contact me on Discord, baby. I'm always there for you, you know. Hello, Steven. What can I help you with? You need what? What do I need? What are you asking me what I need for? What do I need? Roman, what is that? What did you just put? What is that, Roman? What did you just put in my chat? What is that too? Hello, what is that too? What is this? Hang on, I might have to find my scissors to open my package here I got in the mail. I don't know what it is. I don't know I don't remember what the hell I ordered. Beauty needs no Polska. Oh, Roman Poloski? Or is that what you're talking about? Poloski? Beauty needs no help. Oh, I appreciate that, but guess what? I'm doing a lot of products today, so yeah, I need help. All right, thank you, Mermaid. Thank you for everything, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Oh, I was on Whatnot, and I bought one of those 925 silver rope bracelets that's silver. And I also bought a chain bracelet right here. You know them chain bracelets? Yeah. I don't know you to love you, but I love all of my fans and all my people. Yeah, I gave $40 for both because I bid on them. And it was 5 o'clock in the morning, but normally these go for like 100 to 200. And they retail, I think they said 300. I'm not for sure, don't quote me on it. But they're on Whatnot, and they sell all day and all night. So they sell real sterling silver. This necklace right here came from it. This is called a 3-tone. So it's got the silver, the gold, the rose gold, and the gold, if you can see it. And here is the bracelet, and I won that in a gibby, if you can see it. See the colors? I won it in a gibby, and on one of the girls' lives, I won it. So this is cool. I told my husband yesterday it's time to get me a jewelry box, because like all this jewelry I've accumulated, I used to have a huge jewelry box, and I lost it in a storage because when I went for modeling, I forgot all my shit, and it was under my friend's name, and so I couldn't remember the storage number or nothing else, so I lost everything. Mohammed, I do have a good heart. Yeah, isn't that a nice bracelet? I got this one for Steven. I hope that he likes it. He normally does not wear bracelets, but I thought, and I asked for a man's, so I asked for a man's, and this one right here, I don't want to touch it because the guy even had gloves on that was that was, so meaning there's no fingerprints on it. But this Figaro, and in sterling silver, I thought that would be really pretty for him to wear out with this. I wish I could get it to where you could really see it, but dang it. There we go. There we go. And you see the clamp and stuff. This stuff is normally, as you know, they're so expensive, they're always so expensive. So I was surprised. They said that people were sleeping, and that's why, we were able to get a good deal on it. He was like, you stole it, Yeah, I'm working on video today, so I will be busy with that. Okay, what is this? He is saying Poland. This dude is Polish and is typing in Polish in your chat, Betty. But it was nothing bad. He just said he is from Poland. Oh, okay. Hello from Poland. So cover it from bad eyes, my sis. What you mean cover it? I don't know what you mean. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my mascara on. But however, I'm not going to do it on live. I'm going to do it off live. I'll probably do a few little different touches as well because my lighting is going to be different. I'm going to be doing my videos in my living room today, so my lighting is going to be different. All lighting is different, you know. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else with my eyes. I might put a little bit of something, you know, like right here, and a little bit of something right here, and then maybe some eyeshadow, but like a very light color of eyeshadow, almost like a white or something like that. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I love you all. I thank you all for look at the like buttons. Wow. Wow, my people missed me. Thank you for the like buttons. Mermaid, thank you for letting me know about JTV. And everybody, Markella, thank you for being here. Everybody have a magical day. Markella, I will definitely come and see your video. Amanda, thank you so much for being here. You've been amazing. I just want to say I have the best mods in the world. I have the best subs in the world. And I just thank you all so much. And it was so nice and such a breath of fresh air to come back and it just be very small, very intimate, and me be able to actually chat with you and see your words. Till next time. Mwah.